Firstborn program works. It creates healthy and resilient families. It's a home visitation for first-time families. It can begin anytime during pregnancy and continue until the baby is 3 or until services are complete.
She seems like good. I'm educated and I read a lot of books and I'll be a great mom, no problem. Just that first session, I learned so much. Having her experience of being a mom and having the information from the Firstborn program, which comes from a lot of different moms and their experiences, it just helped me out so much more than just sitting down and reading a book.
One of the hallmarks of the Firstborn program is that no family needs to be labeled or stigmatized in order to receive services. All families, no matter what walk of life they are from, are eligible for services if it's a first pregnancy or a first time this family is parenting.
When I talk to clients about being in the Firstborn program, I tell them what they're going to get from Firstborn is support primarily. They have somebody they can talk to that's not a sister, not a mother-in-law. It's a neutral person that will listen with an open heart.
At first it was hard, you know, because I thought she was coming in and, you know, kind of just trying to investigate in my life.
Walks with one hand.
It took a while for us to, you know, develop that relationship. And now I'm glad that I did open the doors, even though I was hesitant at first, but I am glad I did.
The Firstborn program is culturally sensitive and provides a service where the Indian culture and the non-Indian culture come together in an effort to reach Indian first-time parents and their first-time child. In the past, it's been with reluctance Indian parents to go to the hospital and get those services. And this is a crucial piece in providing successful services to first-time parents, Indian parents.
Y también todas las visitoras del programa Firstborn hacen las visitas en español, todas somos bilingües. The home visiting program staff is bilingual and we will do our visits in Spanish if needed.
I think the Firstborn program is excellent. First of all, I see parenting like a 100-piece puzzle. We were lucky to get 10, 20, 30 of those pieces, and yet parents are often trying to complete that 100-piece puzzle without the information, and when they fail, they feel shame, rather than having a place to go and say, I need more answers, I need more support, I need more information, I want to do this right. I want to raise a child who has self-confidence. I want to be a good parent. I want to be able to correct my mistakes. There's no shame in that.
As a father, it's been a wonderful experience. This is my first child. It had been very important to me to be a part of my daughter's birth. I have not missed any appointments with my wife, and I think it's very important to have both of us as parents for our kids to both help raise them, to balance each other out.
What the program means to me is it's taught me how to become a good parent, a responsible parent, a dependable parent, reliable to my child. I just feel really grateful that I was given the opportunity to be a part of the Firstborn program.
Another really important outcome of the Firstborn program is that the teenagers that are involved in our program have fewer subsequent second pregnancies, and they remain in school and achieve either their GED or graduate from high school.
They have encouraged me to stay in school, graduate, try to go to college, and get an education.
I don't really have nobody in my family to help me with knowing what to prepare myself for when I have the baby. So the Firstborn, she came here and she helped me a lot with that.
We utilize the Firstborn program also to refer some of our teen parents to, because we want to break that cycle. And if we can help these young parents who are in their teens, who are trying to raise these children, who find it very difficult without the skills, Firstborn program offers them those skills so that they can break that cycle of becoming damaged families.
It is clear that the first 3 years of a child's life are critically important to the rest of his or her life. This is when the right brain develops, and this is the time when relationships are formed and children and their parents learn about love, They learn about trust, and they learn how to get along with each other. This is what protects you later when you face life's inevitable challenges.
When children's emotional needs are not met, they grow up literally with holes in their psyche that they're not aware of, but they sense. And so they look outside of themselves to satisfy that hunger for security, sensation, power, identity, and a sense of belonging.
Our program of nurse postpartum home visitation has become a really important part of the Firstborn program. We're able, through this part of the program, to initially visit families in the hospital where we can begin breastfeeding education and support at a really crucial time. If they haven't been with us prenatally, we're able to explain the program at that point in time and help them to become a part of us. And then we carry that on into the home, where we take a scale, weigh the baby, and assess the baby head to toe, assess the mom, look at what challenges the family is having in that initial period of time, and help them make a smooth transition.
We value our Firstborn program. It enables us to feel comfortable about our moms and babies going home. Normally, moms aren't seen for 5 or 6 weeks. We see them in the home through Firstborn at 2 to 3 days.
As a pediatrician, there's no question in my mind that these families are benefiting from Firstborn services. I have a formal documentation by the Firstborn program in my chart as part of the developmental assessment of the infant. The parents have appropriate questions. They're much more aware of their baby's developmental status. Their concerns about immunizations have been addressed. It makes me much more effective in my job.
The RAND Corporation will be examining whether the program improves the outcomes of children and families in the program and which factors improve the effectiveness of home visiting. And we think this information will inform not only decision makers in New Mexico, but also people around the country, as home visiting is increasingly used as an approach to improve child and maternal health.
From my perspective as a community leader and a community business person, this Firstborn program, watching it grow to where it's at right now, has been just absolutely tremendous. Without question, this Firstborn program model, it can be adaptable in any community, anywhere.
It costs so much less up front to do it right.
There's no question that families really value and like the Firstborn program. But the most important thing is that the Firstborn program works. It changes lives, it creates resilient families.